podcast again. The truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. Just like I said again, period. The truth is the truth, period. Let me break that period down for you to see what period that we're living in. We're living in the period of the awakening. We're living in the era of the Aquarius. We're living in the era of the water barrier. It's time to let the water flow just as the water's supposed to flow freely. And that is how the truth goes within you to know this. So, when I say the things that I say to you, these are coming straight from my heart because the truth is the truth. And the truth is in me and you at the same divine time. That's what we don't understand, understand, understand to getting how truthful the creator being creativity is in us being the love that's unconditional being the power. That's why you can't see the power, you can't control the power, but you can feel the truth of when you do something for somebody and they say thank you. Do you understand, overstand, and understand the meaning and the reasons why the you is shaped the way it is? Everything is of the divine order of the creator, which is creativity. We have been dumbed down to believing that this is some man being in the sky like Santa Claus used to be. Until we come into the tune of nature, of creator being in us to be creators too, we gonna stay dumbed down, stuck on stupid, not knowing the reason why you do what you do. Because I know the creator that's in you too. I know where the ideas come for you. I know that people lie and the numbers don't. I know that love is the number one. I know that when they say put God first, I know that that's man made up bullshit for you to work at not knowing to believe in something that man gave you to control you with. Because they're controlling you with what you believe in and what you fear. Most of y'all fear death. So listen right here. How can you fear something that is gonna come? The truth is the light of love unconditional for everyone. But the power is knowing why you love, knowing where the love is coming from for you to love, knowing how true the truth is in you to just stand on it and tell it and don't care if someone is going to kill you for it. I'm just saying, when you know what I know, you know it's not no game. And I'm not going to allow nobody to play games with my life no more. Because the truth is the truth. And the truth is within you. And the truth is literally unbelievable. Because as long as you believing in the bullshit that you're believing in, you're thinking like a fucking child because children believe. Adults that have children, that's responsible for the children, are supposed to know what they're telling the children is the truth. You can't be believing and having faith in the unknown to not know the creator within us being creativity is way more powerful, way more divine for you to know. We've been so fucking far stuck on fucking stupid to the point where we can't even see the ideas that's right in us. To know where the ideas come from to create anything. It comes from a divine creator that created us all out of just thinking of the unconditional love of never being alone. So the creator created itself all out of feeling of love to never be alone again in us. How you think eternity goes on? It goes on through the life of the people, fucking stupid ass sheeple. Why are you allowing a certain amount of people to dumb down creativity in you? Why do you think they're allowing them to put chemtrails in the air? Why do you think you eating fake fucking food with HMOs? Why do you think you can't drink the water out the faucet but you're taking a bath in it? Why do you think the water is in bottles? Because the people at the top don't give a fuck about you. You and me being the motherfucking people. The ones at the top, I call them the Democrats, and some of the Democrats, and some of the other side of the motherfucking coin too. All of them aren't really about the fucking people. It's time for us as the people, the creator's greatest creations of all, to be in. Consciously thinking. Here all together. Do you know what that means? If you can't ask your pastor to explain to you what together really means, he is not the one that's trying to get you to come together. I can explain to you what together means because I know the one that put together for it to mean something. Because together is the only word that you can use a number, and you can't use 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or any other number to say two meaning one. So I know the one that put it all together for me to never have to race again. Because I know the one that won the race for me, because I know the one that put me in. So knowing the one that created the race in the first time for it to begin, to knowing that eternal is the unconditional love that will never end. Because that's how a flower blossoms. That's how the bees make their honey. That's all natural, dealing with the magnetic rotational pull of our hearts beating, telling us something. But we've been too dumbed down to listen to know. But I know the truth, and the truth that's in you. I'm just trying to get you to know it too. People lie. The numbers don't. It all starts off with 0, 1. Then it makes 2. And then we go from there to infinity, baby. Why you think the number 8 standing up, it's a number? But when you lay it down and you put it together, it's the man and it's the woman. It's the woman and it's the man. Whichever way that you want to put it, it balances out because it can create another 1, 2, 3, 4 of its other. So when you look at that being as divine as the time that they supposed to take to know one another is before to interacting in the creator's original name, and that's how much the creator within us love us. So when you look at coming together in the creator's original name, which is love, that's the only name you can say in vain. Is when you tell somebody that you love them and it's supposed to be your better half and you don't love them. That's the only word you can say in vain. Is when you tell somebody you love them and you don't feel the same. That could change their whole world to them not wanting to be in this world with you with that one. So we gotta look at what's really real, being us, being real, and knowing how we feel, and knowing the truth that's coming out of our mouths. Because I'm gonna tell you something about the truth that I know that's in you too. You gonna feel what I'm talking about. One thing about the creator within you and the creator that's all around you, it's the breathing of the air and the oxygen is all in tune for you. But you are not supposed to be afraid for you telling the truth. I die for what I know, but I never do what I did before. That's commit suicide by not knowing no better. That was because I was twisted up, so deep twisted up on a motherfucking medication. I didn't know no better. Oh, but now that I know, and knowing is the winning of any battle that you would want to win. Because now that I know that they put me in a game that I don't want to be in. Because I don't want nobody playing with my life, playing with my life and the things that they do that's not straight, like messing with my water, messing with my air, messing with my food to make me sick. to make me sick to have to go to the hospital where the doctors are lying. Because when you think about it, the only doctors that's worth anything is the ones in the emergency room where people are really dying. So my hat goes off to all the doctors in the emergency room because, hey man, I appreciate y'all and I appreciate what the Creator is doing within you for you. So when you look at the truth being just that, you've been in the middle of those 5 letters. It's the love of knowing the light is light to love. It's only when your heart gets light as a feather. And my heart is as light as a feather because I know the truth. And that's why I'm always trying to tell you so you can know the truth too. Because once you know the truth will set you free. Because the will is the way, and the way is free. It's the love that's unconditional, something that you can't see, but it's all around you. It's something that you breathe in, it's something that you eat. It's all that the ears hear that's keeping you alive. Because one thing about the Creator that I know that's in you too is not no guy in the sky. That's the lie that they've been telling to us so we can be stuck on stupid. But we are the Creator's greatest creations to be in, the conscious thinking humans. So we supposed to be looking over the animals. We supposed to be looking over each other. We supposed to be looking over it all. Because we supposed to be together. Oh, we've been dumbed down to never know how divine the Creator that y'all believe in to be God and His Son Jesus. That's the bullshit for you not to know how divine the Creator that I know that's in you too. Once you realize why you got a heartbeat, you gonna know the Creator too. And that's when you gonna stop doing stupid shit. Because the shit that you're doing right now, you're gonna see is bullshit. And then as you come in tune with the Creator, as you come back in tune with nature, and then and only then you'll be back in tune with the Creator, and then you will start seeing better, to knowing better, to end up doing better, to never fear death again. Because once you embrace death, then you can get some real life living in. Only reason why my life is hectic right now is because I love you so much. I'm trying to get you to see the Creator that loves you more than I love you. And it's in you already. For you. But you still stuck on stupid believe some shit like you're a child. When you're a full grown adult that have children that's supposed to be responsible for knowing not to be believing in nothing. Because that what you believe in, the God and the Jesus, the shit that they put into you to believe in, I know that nothing that's in you to know, not to be believing in some bullshit that don't make no sense. Because the creator being creativity is in you in order for you to make sense and know what you're doing. This is bad, people. How stupid we are. And it's all because of some people made it that way for us. That's the shame part. But I love you to the point of it's so light to love. So I give you the love that the Creator give me freely to give back to you so you can know where it come from. It's your heart, baby. Feel your heart. Your heart ain't beating for no apparent reason. Your heart is beating for the reason of the season. It's time for you to know why it's beating. And once you know, it's on. Literally. It's on. It's on and popping. Because then you know what you gotta do. You gotta do and not be someone believing no more. Because it's all in the doing and not waiting for somebody else to do. So like I said again, the truth is the truth. And the truth is literally in you to stand up and die for it if need be. Just telling it. I'm just saying. when I come on this Grand Theft Auto, I come on here to talk to you, and I really, really would love to talk to the kids because when you look at it, our kids are our future, and our future is looking real grim. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play something for you, and I feel like this coming from my heart. These are some real good people that y'all you about to hear, but they still holding on to the bullshit that was taught. But I'm gonna set them free and tell them that I love them to the point that I don't even want to be first because even is even, and that's how that works. So me not wanting to be first and knowing that even is even, and that's a straight line. But when you look at people that try to win all the time, they try to win at all means necessary. What do all means necessary mean? All means necessary means that they will win no matter what. So, real talk, real time. Here we go. The fuck? Jesus. Of course, that's bullshit. Covering for what? Y'all trying to get this motherfucker some money, man. For covering. It's some bullshit. And I'm exposed this shit. And I'm not hating on you making your money, dog. But I'm hating on you and how you making your money, dog. Because off the back of some fucking stupid ass fucking sheep. Not fucking people who should know some shit. See, one thing about all the people that's going into your church, with all that time, they are stuck on stupid because of the shit that was taught to them at children. If being, you know what I'm saying? So it was time where, and that's normal for being incarcerated, contemplating suicide. So going through it the way that I went through it, all the while, God is molding and shaping me. So when now it don't phase me. Nah, he said God is molding and shaping him. To me, my question is, God who? If you can't explain what's molding and shaping you, how can you say that you being molded and shaped? We gotta get straight with what's going on, baby. So now I have an understanding. So now I know what this, the young men in the streets, I once was them. Right. This person, I once was that person. So I've just about experienced every walk of life there is. But you gotta being a father at the age of 15, I know what you're going through with a mindset like that. Because it's not too much. God didn't allow me to experience where I could be able to. Once again, he said it wasn't a lot of things that God. Let me enlighten those of you who don't know, and we are living in a need to know dealing with the creator that I know that wouldn't want me or you here living life being stupid. It's a need to know when the creator wants you to know the reasons why you are doing shit. If you don't know the reasons why you're doing what you're doing and it end up being some stupid shit, you want to have something to blame that shit on. So you're going to blame it on the devil. It is what it is. Or you going to blame it on, oh, well, I didn't know. All right, you didn't know because you didn't do no research to know. I do all my motherfucking research to know what I know, and I know one thing. What I know didn't come out of no book or out of no other man's mouth. It came straight, coming straight from my motherfucking heart. It's part of my heartbeat. It's part of me being a part in tune with nature. It's part of me knowing that creativity is the creator. Shit. Encourage, teach, or train the next person. So, for me to lose it, if I ain't lose it then, nah, I ain't about to lose it. I ain't about to lose it. Ty, and you're correct. You say, what about other systems of beliefs? And listen, y'all, we respect all religions and all systems because it's whatever helps you become, like Ty said, and I appreciate what he said, whatever helps you become the better you, that's what's important. We're not saying you have to follow anything but what makes you a better you so that you can be a better person. The The truth makes you a better you. The truth makes you a better you. Because when you look at what's in the middle of the word truth, then you're going to understand and understand exactly what I'm saying. See, like I said again, I was trying to do a lot with that, but I couldn't do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Only thing, because love is everything. In order for you to know something, where the love come from, for you to know what love is. So, fair use, motherfuckers. Fair use. It is what it is. I'm using this here for my own personal uses. See, 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 see. Now, she said this is her ministry. I can understand that's how she get her money. But you can't get your money off of preaching something that you don't know about. You see, because like I said before, they gave you faith and made that word up to look so beautiful, to confuse you, to not ask questions, to really know. Because what they're doing is they're putting on no one died and came back to tell someone so. But I am here to let you know exactly what I done been through, to know what I know and be able to explain it and be happy to explain it to anyone. Because once you know, it's all in you. The mother of the nature and in tune with nature and the creator is what it is when you look at how it's all supposed to go. Yes, when you look at it all being, it's all about creating people. And when you think about it, you got to look at the creator of it all. Being a conscious thinking woman that creates the baby that crawls to start to walk. Until you understand and understand and understand where the power that's unconditional love is at and will always be, because it's eternal love, what part do you not understand, understand, and understand about eternal being? Being within you and me, all at the same divine time. That's what makes us here all together. We're supposed to be entwined. That man and that woman getting along. That's divine. Because they're never alone as long as the Creator is the one that's entwined in order for them to know or do anything divine. Mm, mm, mm. We just been taught to be so fucking far stuck on stupid to the point where we can't see straight, to you not being able to see the ideas and where the ideas that you have is coming from. Wow. Is I. S. S is 8 if you put another S on top of it backwards. Y'all don't want to know. Those of you who think y'all know but can't explain a thing, because the truth is the truth, and the truth is literally unbelievable because you're supposed to know what you're talking about, and you should be able to explain. So that's why when I ask pastors to call me back, because I want to talk about some things. If I'm lost, I want you to help me get found. So I want to know what you know. So I'm gonna ask you questions, man. Because I don't believe in nothing nobody say no more. I know that the truth is within you. And yes, I do have faith. And I have faith only in your heartbeat. Because I already know once that stop, you stop. That's a wrap. It's over. It is what it is. It's the life you're supposed to know while you're living.
Tanya, could you, when we finish, sometime between today and tomorrow on this post, could y'all like give a list of the places and numbers in the comments? Can you finish? You gonna? The right people are the people who can explain themselves.
And see, every time I was putting down some things on there, they was erasing my shit. So like I said again, when you look at what the truth is to know, the ones that's controlling you with them not wanting you to know is the ones that's blocking basically the things that I'm saying.
We've been living
Because
too long in the belief that
I just want you to
we've
wake
been living
up
too long in the
and know
habit.
that this is no game. But there's someone playing games with your life. Got you believing in some bullshit with you and your spirit. And the truth is, they're lying. And I mean, they straight lying. Because their material motive is they want material things out of you. I don't have no material motive. I don't want you to follow me. I want you to follow your heart and listen to the heartbeat. It ain't lying. One thing about the heart that I know, it always do what it's supposed to. It always pumps the blood throughout the body. It never sucks it. Because that pump, that beat, is the vibration of the magnetics of magnetism rotating with this planet that you live on. So,
He shouldn't have to struggle. You dig? All he gotta do is show his truth being approved by the creator within to know. Man, as long as we stuck on stupid and the shit that we believe in, we gonna always be stuck. Until we get off of thinking like children, believing in bullshit that don't make sense, you'll never know the creativity being the creator of you being in you to make motherfucking sense. It's some bullshit. Pray, the fuck praying. It's time to talk to him. Fuck praying. Praying ain't gonna do shit. Cause if you ask anybody, who are you praying to? They gonna say God. And I'm gonna say, God who? And then you're gonna say the creator. And I'm gonna say, so why you went back to the creator after saying God? How can the fucking creations give the creator a fucking name? That's how fucking stuck on fucking stupid is us being playing games with our fucking life. Thank you very much, Dobby. Well, that was. Yeah, we want to clap. I don't know why. Man, that was dope. Oh, thank you. But yeah, that's a special clap, though. See, y'all on this channel to get praise or y'all on this channel to say, I was. Y'all on this channel to tell the truth, or y'all on this channel to praise God?
and like I said again, technology shouldn't be so
Because the question is,
uncooperative with a person like myself. Cause boy.
If you can't explain none of these things, you just having faith like you was taught, thinking like children. Children.
So he could have kept saying Jordan. Kept saying Jordan.
There's the boss.
Adults, we are responsible for what the children are supposed to know, not believe in. Children start out believing. Yes.
Cause they're gonna believe what the dog tell them. Like I said again, it's a trip how technology it's gonna see start fucking with me. But like I said again, I never fail because I never give up. I could never give up on you. All y'all my people. It don't matter no color. We all here together. But until we come to those terms, people gonna always think that one is better than the other. When we all got same light, force, being, unconditional love, being, creativity, being in you. Where do you think your ideas come from for them to come out your eyes in order for you to see what you're doing? I explained a lot to you. I love the light that I went in to be as light as a feather to love, knowing where love comes from me to love. And it's unconditional. I just can't control it because I get mad at myself sometimes for doing some stupid shit. And 9 times out of 10 it be some stupid shit that I know I shouldn't have did. But, like I said again, I don't know it all. And I ain't say
It's coming in by plane. Go out to the point on your GPS and light some flares to signal you're there. They drop the goods, and you bring them back to the warehouse.
But if it's not right, I wish I could call in.
I wish that I called Red. And
in order to do better,
you gotta know better, baby.
You must know better.
Y'all just don't know, boy. If I knew how to read and write, it'd be right on right now. Yeah, buddy. It'd be right on right now. I run straight to somebody's college. Just so I can obtain the knowledge to become a legal line lawyer. So I can show them how to tell the truth and put some legal line lawyers in jail. Cause they'll surely think that I'm with them right after I get them. It'll be too late. Gotcha. I'm gonna put y'all in jail. Why y'all should be in jail? Y'all should be in jail. Y'all shouldn't be doing nothing for nobody. All the crooked ass shit. Why y'all crooked lawyers doing? Morals are embedded in you, man. When you get older, you're supposed to get better. You're supposed to get worse. People get good or worse. When shit get old. I don't know why I keep cutting off and shit. Kept on cutting off.
That's what we don't do. We don't worry about the neighbor child. Everybody these days to mind your business, let them do what they doing no business. Keep minding your business, person might get killed over it.
Yep.
Don't mind our business mentality too much. Yeah, people mind their business, especially when it comes to kids.
Kids are our business. Kids are our business. That's why you can't mind your business. Kids are our business. We supposed to be looking over the babies and the children and the elderly and the handicapped. If you are an able-bodied person, you are supposed to watch out for the unable-bodied person.
Tonight and begin to peel the first layer of your mask by saying, I need help. It's a one-size-fits-all. Everybody, even the members on some of our panel, need to look in that mirror and see, am I as good as I appear? Am I ready for what's taking place? Bishop Diggs, we appreciate you, big brother. You know I'm going to call you. You got your little brother over here acting a fool. That's why I love him. He's making it work. And Davida, I want to thank you. And Robin Martin said, when we take the man's strength, we make them weak. What do we have when we need them? Women take your set place. Be available. Appreciate that, Rob. And one thing that I noticed that Todd said, we need to be willing to revisit some of the old things we've been taught. Charles
what's up, Joe? That's our
Joe.
That's our people, Rashid. We appreciate you. Again, I was saying, I just share what I share because it's necessary. You know, I fought with God all day. I argue with Pastor all day. And if I told my little brother Cedric Roy to come here so he could begin to feel some healing, then I think I felt more than Cedric. We're going to be there for each other. And let's not be so quick to judge. And everybody has an opportunity to change, and everybody makes mistakes. We're going to love more, love harder. I think I had said, like, I said, our lives is about living lives so that you can enjoy a better life. That's why we came here. For everybody that's watching, man, we love you. We enjoyed it. We want you to go tell somebody. For my fights and social work over here, y'all better leave alone because I got something tonight. I ain't finished. Gotta open up some more worms in here for my other sister over here. She ain't backing down. And for Phil Patel, we love you. Smulders Academy, we appreciate you. But I'm going to say this again. So my brother, little brother, because he's little to me. James Jimmy Harris. Yes, indeed. Thank you for even being as years with me. You and your dad in the East. And I want y'all to stay tuned for some things that's going to take place that deals with suicide, depression, mental illness. I wrote this down because I'll never write stuff down. Legislation is changing for this year coming up. So we want to thank the city of New Orleans. We have the best, the loudest mayor in the world.
Man, they whip the shit out of our motherfucking ancestors and give our ancestors that bullshit, man. And you still pushing that bullshit. I can call it bullshit. I know what I done been through to be able to explain what the fuck I know. Explain that bullshit right there. You can't explain that bullshit because you got all that bullshit out of books. I used to believe in that bullshit too. All because I was thinking like a fucking child. Wow.
if they was to really reach out and get plugged in with this thing, y'all got material motives, man. Y'all material motives, y'all ain't trying to put people together. Y'all got an agenda. My agenda is going to know the truth. Know the truth. Be about knowing the truth. Knowing what you're doing, but you know the truth. Not doing some bullshit and then saying, I'm sorry, I ain't know no better. You should know better. You should have known better. You want kids? You got kids? You're responsible for anybody else's kids. Once you're an adult, you're responsible for everything. That's what come out your mouth.